Okay, so in this video I'm going to read part of this book that you can see here on screen, and it has to do with Princess Luna becoming Nightmare Moon, and yeah, so we get a bit of lore stuff here with Princess Luna and Nightmare Moon and whatever. But yeah, so I guess you might not really understand what the scene is completely about, but basically the cutie mark crusaders are in a dream thingy, and Princess Luna's there because she can dream walk and whatever. And so, yeah, and she's showing them pictures of whatever stuff that's happening. So she's kind of like showing them stories and stuff because, I mean, like, they don't really know whatever stuff. So she's showing them with like a chalkboard and stuff. And yeah, so that's kind of like what's happening in the scene. And so, yeah, so Scootaloo says, "Ooh, I know what's happening," she announced excitedly. "This is when you got jealous and, she trailed off, not wanting to finish her thought. "It's alright, Scootaloo. I have made peace with my past." Luna's voice was tinged with sadness. "This is indeed when I became Nightmare Moon, as every pony knows. However, no pony knows how I became Nightmare Moon." So, yeah, she's gonna tell them how she became Nightmare Moon now. And this also kind of shows that she could dreamwalk before she became Nightmare Moon. And I know Sawtooth Wave, he's a MLP YouTuber, and he was like saying in some of his theory videos that maybe she couldn't dreamwalk before she became Nightmare Moon, and that was probably part of why she was like sad that she didn't have like a connection to all the ponies like Celestia did. But here in this book, it shows like, hey, she was able to dreamwalk before Nightmare Moon. So I guess Sawtooth Waves kind of got that wrong. That's okay though, they're just theories, but I kind of wish that people who did theory videos kind of read the books more. So yeah, it seems like they just watched the show and the movie, which, I mean, maybe the books and the movies aren't like, I mean, the movies are connected, but maybe the books aren't completely whatever, because, I mean, there's other people who write the books, but I don't know. But yeah, so she explains how she became Nightmare Moon here. So the chalkboard started doing whatever with pictures, and it shows Luna from the past racing the moon, and she looked both angry and sad. Once the moon was high in the night sky, she flew into the air and disappeared. And then that picture went away, and then a new picture appeared on the board, and it was Luna flying through the world of sleeping ponies. And then, "As Princess of the Night, I am responsible for the realm of dreams," Luna explained. "It is a realm ruled by emotions: fear, hope, love, jealousy, anger, and the stronger the emotion, the stronger the dream. As the ponies dreamed, little bubbles of energy floated around them in different colors. Sweetie Belle assumed the different colors were different emotions. When Luna flew past them, some colors trailed after her: bright reds, deep purples, jet black. I did not realize that my feelings about my sister were pulling the emotions of ponies' dreams. But in my jealousy and anger, I drew more and more energy from sleeping ponies I meant to protect. The colors flowed around Luna, slowly changing her. She became meaner, darker, angrier. The colors flowed together and started to take shape. Sweetie Belle squinted, not sure what it was. The form was roundish at the top with sharp edges at the bottom. Even though she knew it was just a drawing, the shape radiated an energy that made her tremble with fear. "It's a helmet," Apple Bloom whispered. Sweetie Belle realized she was right. The helmet floated to Luna's head, and the transformation was complete. The cutie mark the crusaders watched as Nightmare Moon was born. The helmet of shadows. Princess Luna watched sadly as a chalk Nightmare Moon threw back her head and laughed menacingly. "So that's what made you Nightmare Moon?" Sweetie Belle asked. "Not exactly. The helmet was formed from my emotions by using the power of dreams to build it. I made myself Nightmare Moon." The scene around them faded to darkness. "You all know the tale, banished by my sister into the moon until I returned on the longest day of the 1000th year to bring about nighttime eternal. You all know who prevented that from happening." As she spoke, and the scene shifted to ruins of the castle of the two sisters, along with drawings of the ponies the crusaders knew quite well. And yeah, so I guess that's kind of it there. So then it showed like the main six in the picture. So they were like, "Oh hey, those are like our sisters and whatever." So yeah. And yeah, I guess that's kind of it for that whole part. So it was kind of like her helmet. So I guess the helmet that you see Nightmare Moon wearing is the helmet that she used or whatever to turn her into Nightmare Moon. And then it also explains what they did with the helmet after she got transformed back into her normal self. Because the helmet was still there when she got turned back into normal Luna, and they had to like go hide the helmet somewhere so no one would find it. And yeah, since it's like complete darkness and evil, that they had to like hide it because it's dangerous. If something is complete evil and darkness, then you're gonna want to keep it away from people and keep it away from people that are gonna want to use it for bad things. So yeah, now we kind of know how Luna like truly became Nightmare Moon. And yeah, so it was like she was jealous and angry at Celestia, and then in Dream World, the emotions of Pony's dreams kind of were going after her, trying to follow her and stuff, and soon kind of got to her, and I guess was like a bit too much for her or whatever. Like, since she was feeling those things, those emotions were like drawn to her from other ponies, and yeah, so I guess she kind of got a lot of like bad energy from other ponies, and it became Nightmare Moon. And yeah, so I guess, I don't know, she got better about stuff too. And yeah, and then her helmet didn't get destroyed when she got turned back into normal Luna, I guess. Which was kind of like, what? I thought all of it would have gotten destroyed, because if you look at the first, or I guess the part 2 of the first episode, the second episode technically, if you look at part 2 of the first whatever, you can see there's like whatever stuff around Luna that was kind of broken and shattered and whatever. So I thought like a lot of it was broken and whatever, or like destroyed, but I guess the helmet was too strong to break even with the elements of harmony. So yeah, it must have been really strong if the elements of harmony couldn't like do that. And yeah, and I guess no one noticed, and then Princess Luna and Celestia were like, we need to hide this somewhere so no one else can grab it and use it for evil and stuff. So yeah, if you want to read this entire book, you can, I guess, go find it somewhere, but you can see the title of the book right in that picture there, because I usually use the cover of the books in these kind of videos so then people know what it looks like and people can see it and whatever. So yeah, I guess you can like go find it somewhere and read it for yourself. And yeah, so and again, like, I guess now we know that Luna can, or she could dream walk before turning into Nightmare Moon, so I guess we should tell Sawtooth Waves that she could dream walk before Nightmare Moon, before she turned into Nightmare Moon. So his theory is kind of ruined there, sadly, but it was just a theory, though I guess that's the point of theories. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video, so bye.